his story left untold. But he'll dance in the street and sway to the beat of our song. People are hurting and pushed away, told they're wrong. And do you know what it's like to live on the wrong side of life? And could you let go what you know, leave judgment alone? And what if we're wrong here, bending to be right, in line all the time? And what if we're lost here, anxious every night, getting harder to decide where I belong this time? Another guy walks into a bar, bluest eyes I'd ever seen, but he didn't blink, and it caught me off guard. At the end of his meal, a single tear fell from his face. How could I let my fear let me make that mistake? And do you know what it's like to live on the wrong side of life? And could you let go what you know, leave judgment alone? And what if we're wrong here, bending to be right, in line all the time? And what if we're lost here, anxious every night, getting harder to decide where I belong this time? Can I be more kind to those lives that are different than mine? Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. And then?
Okay, sure. All right.
We're just
Figuring out our set list.
making set list changes.
We wrote it, and then we're like, no.
Throw it away.
It's like setting the GPS and then ignoring everything that it tells you. Risky little game. But could be an awesome adventure.
That's how adventures can start.
I used to live with a partner of mine. We're not together anymore, but during the pandemic lockdowns, we were living together, and his nephew came to stay with us for a couple days while his single mother was working a frontline healthcare job. And he was getting ready to go to bed, and he went into the spare room, and he's in there for a few minutes, and then he calls down the hallway to me. He says, "Renee," my name's Renee, by the way. "This is Hillary, and that's Noelle." So little Owen was his name. He calls down the hallway to me. He says, "Renee, can you come here for a minute, please?" So I go, wander into the room. "Owen, what's going on?" He says, everything's great, thanks. I just need you to go to the window and let me know that there's not a man in a cape on the roof next door staring into my room. And I thought, well, that's absolutely terrifying. And I didn't really want to go to the window and look. And I remembered that I was the adult in the situation. And so I walked over to I took a few deep breaths and calmed my own inner wild narratives and walked over to the window, looked out, and it was just a chimney on the roof. I called Owen over and we looked together. And he was okay with that. He was pleased. He settled down. He went back to bed. And I went back to my room and stayed awake the whole damn night, wondering what was lurking around the house, because I thought, sure, there's only a chimney on the roof now, but that's only because I came to the window, and that man in a cape is probably wandering on some other roof or outside some other window. And when I couldn't find him outside any of the windows, I thought for sure he had gotten into the house. So I'm looking under all the beds and checking all the closets. I have a very active imagination. It's good to put it to use with things like writing songs. Otherwise, I just stew. The song is called Monsters, and it came out of that experience. There's a devil in my pocket telling me what to do. Now I'm afraid to sleep at night. I might fall right through the cracks in the hardwood floor of this big haunted house. Never been here before. There's a ghost in the stairway haunting my dreams. Keep myself awake for as many days as I can. I know I can't explain. Even if I did, then you'd never understand. I don't want to sleep at night anymore. Monsters in my closet, scratching at the door. There's a tree in the backyard, it's swinging in the shade, talking to my mind, can't tell what it's saying. I know I'd be okay if I could look away, or maybe learn to pray. And a hoodie hanging on the door becomes a man I loved before. He's gray, stays in one place, asking to be adored. And I wish I could have gave him more. I don't want to sleep at night anymore. Monsters in my closet, scratching at the door. Let them through and it'll change you. Let them through and it'll save you. I don't want to sleep at night anymore. Monsters in my closet, scratching at the door. Thank you. I got a dog a little while ago, around this monster's time actually. I thought he'd be a good companion and help soothe me. I thought this thing would be about 40 pounds, and you're all laughing. You're like, we know where this is going. He's 90. And I thought he'd be like this great companion. I'd take him on the road. He'd fit well in the tour van. We haven't figured that out yet. He's bigger than any of us were expecting. But I'm often met with the realization that, you get a dog. Do any of you have dogs? Okay. You do. This story's for you. Big ones?
Multiple.
And you had a dog. Okay. So amazing. Okay. So I apologize if this story becomes upsetting in any way. But we're human and hard things happen and it's okay to talk about it. So I got this dog. I thought he'd bring some comfort. And he does. Lots of comfort. But I've fallen so madly in love with this thing. And which dog people, how madly in love you fall. And I'm just met with the realization frequently that even if everything goes so well, his life will end before mine. And I'll have to say goodbye. I'll have to grieve that loss. And the more I started thinking about this with this dog, who's 3 now and doing quite well, I just started thinking about the precarity of life and what it is, what a gift it is to actually be able to be in a place and live a life where you're privileged enough to grow old. And I don't think we in North America, at least in the white cultures that we circle around, we don't really value our elders in the same way that I think we could. And it's a privilege to grow up. And so this song is just thinking about that. It's called A Really Good Bad Day. And we're guaranteed to have good days and bad days. He was 8 pounds then, he's 87 today, and he sits on my lap in the very same way, and I'm singing a sad song I wrote that day on our living room floor, knowing life will change. Morning dove, she's here singing along, and without her I would be singing alone. I've been learning life more ways than right and wrong. Yeah, we had our time, it just wasn't long. If you're lucky, you'll get older. Your heart will break and you'll know the pain of being human on a really good bad day. The sun, like these feelings, it comes and it goes, and seasons change. I've been afraid of growing old, and birds still sing, tune their song to mine. Together on a rock, we fling through outer space and time. If you're lucky, you'll get older. Your heart will break and you'll know the pain of being human on a really good bad day. I'm not saying that it's sad here all the time. There's toxins in the water, and it's okay to cry. And I dream one day we'll all be fine. Find a deeper meaning and stop wishing away time. And if you're lucky, you'll get older. Your heart will break and you'll know the pain of being human
so much. We're going to get so weird now.
Is that okay in Portland?
Getting weird in Portland.
Last time I was
Right.
here, I took a photo under a massive billboard or spray paint on some wall that said, "Keep Portland weird."
Oh,
So I think it's
then we
very
found
okay.
the right place.
Yeah.
Finally. We have had such a good day so far. So we arrived in Portland last night on an airplane, and woke up here and spent the day. Well, actually, we spent pretty much the whole day at People's. Do you know People's Food Co-op? Yeah.
We just
I'm
sat
looking
there.
at you, but you are not. You don't live here, so. Well, we sat outside and we got a drink from Poppy's and met people and met dogs and it was so lovely. We just want to move here now. So this next song is something that came from some bad dating experiences I had. This song is about someone liking you a little bit more than you like them and just not really knowing what to do with that. And it's, kind of has a sound that maybe one day will end up in a musical or something. Who knows? This is called Hand in Hand. Is that coming through?
Yep.
Renee's legs are too sore. We enjoy each other's company. We like to spend time talking over tea. You think you have me with a smile and a wink, and look who'll hate and tell you not to think too hard. Walking hand in hand, walking step by step. Walking hand in hand, walking step by step. Walking hand in hand, walking, ready, set, and go. We walk to the park with my hand in yours. It's not really something that we've done before. You ask me if I like you and I say I do. I do want to ask you if you like to slow down. How do I say I'd like to stay one step away from each other? I say we're friends and you say we're not. We tend to avoid the subject cause it's a sore spot. I'm sorry that I kissed you little more. I had too much to drink and your touch felt good. Whoa! Walking hand in hand, walking hand in hand, walking hand in hand, and go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I should tell you all that a couple days ago I did like a hard workout on my legs, and for the last 2 days I've been walking around like a kid, like a toddler with like a poop in their diaper or something. Like it's like my quads hurt so much, and I thought I was out of the woods, and then with that stomp I was like, they're very much still sore.
It is a thing we've been hearing about from Renee for the last day and a half.
Yeah. Every movement. You know that feeling? You like sit down on the toilet and you're like, go down the stairs.
All right, the next song, Like a Moth.
Yeah, sure.
So we were in Connecticut a little over a week ago for a week recording a new album that's coming out. And some of our songs, because we're so excited about it, some of the songs we're doing tonight are from that album that's going to be coming out in a little while. We're actually just about to launch a Kickstarter in a few weeks. About a week. And to try and raise some money for that. But anywho, this song is one of the ones that's going to be on it, and so we're super excited to sing it tonight. It's about the doom scroll. Do you know what I mean when I say the doom scroll? You don't, because you don't have a phone. But anybody who has a phone, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
The doom scroll, when you get like sucked in to just scrolling, and oftentimes like seeing maybe some things that are a little hard to stomach, or some things that are hard to sit with, mixed with really happy things and things that make you laugh, but then it can get a little heavy, and you can get pulled in. And of course, we believe it's good to stay up on things and understand what's going on in the world. Also, knowing when it's time to go outside and be in the sunshine and take care of your heart. You know what I mean? The song's called Like a Moth. Shame within your pores, sick with the gore, pain that's not yours, wanting to know, not wanting to know, wanting to know.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Could you feel the doom scroll in that?
Thank you so much.
What's next? Our set list is black.
Our set list is black. I think it's
I have to rely on you to tell me.
I'm just playing a little game playing a little game in my own head, trying to see. Self-aware?
Yeah,
Self-obsessed?
sure. That sounds great.
Michael, thanks so much. It's sounding lovely up here. We appreciate it. Yeah.
Everybody, Michael on sound. Thank you.
Appreciate ya.
And I'm sorry, can you remind me your name? Carly, the sidekick Carly.
And Christopher on bar.
Woo, woo, woo.
We're
And
really
all of you.
yes.
typically there is a break in these, but because we're a small, lovely crowd together, we aren't going to do a break in the set. But if you need a refill of a drink, please don't worry about. Oh, wait.
What?
Filming. Is it okay if people can get up and get a drink if they need it? Okay, great. Okay. I didn't want to ruin anything. Okay, great. This isn't like going to the Oscars or something. I wore my best hat. All right, this is called Self-Aware and Self-Obsessed.
Also on the new album.
Yes. Ready? I've been up all night. You've been picking a fight. You never wanna know, never wanna know my side. Everybody wants something better, better than the thing they got. You pack up what you've been working on for the last 6 years in a box. You want something different, but you're bringing all the same. Carrying it with you and holding all that pain. I've been up all night. You've been picking a fight. You never wanna know, never wanna know my side. Digging into your heart a little more than a little less. Looking for a balance. I'm self-aware than self-obsessed. Judging how they do it, judging how you don't. Critical of everything, and I long to let it go, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I've been up all night. You've been picking a fight. You never wanna know, never wanna know my side. Thank you.
I always picture that we're all on like horses or camels while we're doing that
Camels.
song. Camels?
Interesting.
Yeah?
Camels. No,
And that-
I'm like,
Horse?
oh, interesting. Camels.
I just feel like a camel has more of a like a lope.
Like a clop. Clip clop. Well, wait till you hear the record. There's a little bit of a clip clop in that one.
It's actually a camel in it.
There's actually
There's
a
a
camel,
camel in that
stomping in time, knocking his hoofs together.
Pretty talented camel. But we can't bring him on the road everywhere.
No, he's too big.
Yeah.
Obviously.
We're still trying to figure out that 90-pound dog. So
Yeah.
Next, the camel.
yeah, and then the camel. It'll be a whole circus next time we're in Portland.
Let's do Little Light.
Yeah.
Can't remember Rain is coming through.
Okay, great.
Is that okay?
That's
Sure.
okay. We're
gonna
gonna
try something.
Perform one for the first time right now. Is that okay? They're all new to you, but you might notice that this one's new.
new to us as well.
It's called Little Light, and I'm sure you'll recognize part of the song because it's a little bit of This Little Light of Mine, and and I love this idea. I used to be so afraid writing songs. We all write and bring our songs to the pairs, and then we rearrange them together, which you may have gathered so far. But anyhow, this song, I used to always resist, like anytime my writing went to a familiar tune that I could even a little bit associate with another song, I got so disappointed and I went a completely different track with it, or would try to. But more and more it's just becoming harder and harder to stay clear of something because there's so much music. And it feels like at some point we're all just using the same number of notes and it's going to be similar at some point, right? Anyhow, this is very similar. It's literally the exact same thing, but I loved this idea. The reason I say all this is I loved this idea of letting myself be a little bit more free, and then this idea of taking something old and adding something new. And it's like, I loved it as a metaphor too for just how to move forward and evolution, and we're not ever forgetting what's been done before, and we're each with our own life adding something a little bit unique, giving our own little flair and energy to it, and hopefully something just keeps expanding and getting more and more beautiful with all of the little parts, unique parts that we get to add to the stuff that's coming from before us, you know? So this is, Hill bumps me up. So this is called Little Light, and at the end you'll totally recognize it, so sing along.
To the old and add something new. It's not been done before, not like this with me and you. This little light's gonna shine on through. Quit packing up your bags, you can't be leaving, it's too soon. There's another log on the fire and it's burning for you. Oh, this little light's gonna shine on through. Quit holding out for someone else, your time is now. Justify the life of one over another, not the killing or the rights of one over another. This little light's gonna shine on through. The world will plant their garden and everyone will eat, will have peace of mind and the freedom to dream. Oh, this little light's gonna shine on through. Quit holding out for someone else, your time is now. Let's go. Woo. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, this little light of mine, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
The whole bluegrass band's supposed to come out for that last little bit there.
Yeah. In the studio, I shouted, "Let's go, boys!" and the band appeared. It's great.
Like magic.
Honey? Sure. We have 4 more songs for you. Does that feel all right with everybody? We're such a small group. Consensus-based decision making is great. It's actually easy.
Not only do we have an album that's going to be coming out, we have 3 albums that are on the merch table. 2 of them come both in vinyl and CD form, and then our old EP from 2018 is just CD form. But we got those.
You all are very sweet, and I wanted just to let you know that we came here to play to Oregon because we were invited to play at Sisters Folk Festival. Have you all been there before? Yeah? Cool. Yeah, thank you. We're very excited to be there, and we were super excited to come here first and meet you all. And the beauty of these small gatherings is that when we come back, we have a better chance of remembering each other because we actually had so much time together.
We can meet all your friends next time.
Yeah, yeah. But we do plan to come back in the end of March. Nope, beginning of April. Yes, so we have a mailing list too, so if you want to pop your email on there. We don't spam people. We actually try hard to remember to actually use it to let people know when we're back. So if you're interested, we'd love to see you again when we're here again.
This is another really new one for us that we've also never performed. So, but you're so gentle and gracious. We're excited to share them. It's called Honey I, and it's in a similar vein to that last tune. It's really just, we have a lot of power in ourselves, you know, with our decisions and how we move through the world, and that brings me hope.
If I can add too, it's a really gospel-y tune that starts with some hums, and if you are feeling moved to continue that hum whenever you feel like through the song, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, sing along to anything, anytime.
Honey, I think we should start again.
I'm gonna start again. We messed up the tune.
I think we might need to tune that a little bit.
No, I gave you guys the wrong starting note. It's my bad.
Yeah, tricking us. Good.
I did.
Well, thanks.
Excuse us.
It's a tester. But that
Now
was
you know the
nice,
part.
right? Yeah, now you know the part. It's a little bit different tuning, but pretty much the same.
We'll see.
Take two.
Take 2.
Honey, I think we should start again. And wouldn't you like another chance to do it right the way you wanted to, instead of packing all your dreams away to do what they do? Honey, there's a spark inside of you, and it's been kindling a fire that keeps pulling you through. Smothered and lost, it's getting harder to see. Why don't you give yourself some space to let the embers breathe? Remember, who do you wanna be? Who do you wanna be? Honey, I'm coming to terms with the fact that the only thing I can control is my own actions, and it hurts to know you're getting away with believing in the violence that you preach every day. Remember, who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Yeah. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Honey, I think we should start again, and wouldn't you like another chance? Thanks. Thank you.
I know. Do you want to try everything ends and then do your sleep? Yeah. Instead, it's very loud.
Are you guys okay with the loud one again? We've just brought in it quiet. Consensus?
This song, which we don't know how much this means here in Portland, Oregon, but back in Ontario, where we're from, we're nominated for Song of the Year for Folk Music Ontario for this song called Annie's Daughter. Yeah, which is now Folk Music Canada, which is cool. Wow, this is the first time hearing that. That's very exciting.
It's still a Folk Music Ontario award, but it's under Folk Canada.
Got you. All right. Well, I was there, and then I was here. And then I was there. It's great. Yeah. It's called Annie's Daughter, and it's really just a shout out to those of us who like to live outside the boxes and expectations. Any of you fancy yourselves people who like to color outside the lines? Take your giggles as it may be. Your attentiveness is beautiful. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you being here and listening. We mean it every time we say it.
That's what you deserve.
Thank you. Yeah. I was going to say something else, but that's thank you. Annie's daughter is a redhead, dreaming everywhere but in her bed, and she's level-headed, hates wearing dresses, avoids the crowd who tries to tell her where her mess is. Annie's daughter isn't broken. Somebody ought to tell it to her first grade class, 'cause they've been walking over her life. She's been shattered into pieces that won't fall back. She's doing alright, while Annie's losing sleep every night, and she's not giving up without a fight. Annie's daughter is unwinding, dancing with the chains that each new age brings unaware. No time to spare. She's skipping stones at all the miles, tangling up her hair. She's doing alright, while Annie's losing sleep every night, and she's not giving up
fight. Keep talking out, keep talking out, keep talking. Keep talking out, keep talking out, keep talking out, keep talking, keep talking. And she's doing alright. Keep talking, while he's losing sleep every night, and she's doing alright. 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 Without a fight. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We get to wander around, and it never really seems to matter how many people show up to a show, and it just feels like such a gift to be witnessed and supported in this way. And we know it's a lot to give your time and give your money to come to see things like this, and we quite literally could not do it without people like you, and it means the world. And we just talk a lot about wishing for everyone in the world to feel as seen and supported for who they are, and this is just a real gift. So thank you all again.
We have another new song before we head out. A new song, and then an old song, and then we're gone, and then we're gone. So this one is about codependence. I had a pretty big breakup this year, and of course, you know, if you date a musician, you're gonna have songs written about you. So this song is it's called "Out to Breakfast" on the new album coming out, and yeah, it's one of those ones, just trying to work through the grief. Tie my own shoes, kick off the dust, know what I want when I go out to breakfast, but in my shirt, open my mouth, taste and discover, paint the town red, call back your mother, sip the coffee, start the car. When I'm from afar,
you all so much. Again, that's Renee over there. This is nice. Thank you. This is Hillary. And my name's Noelle. Thank you. We should real quick get your names. It'd be fast. Yeah, we are the Pears. Pairs if you're searching the internet.
Not the fruit.
Yeah, not the fruit. But yeah, thank you so much. This song is called Asleep.
Yeah, and after you can tell us your names, and I'm sure we'll be able to remember them. This song was written on this coast, actually. My ex, the one the last song was about, we moved to Vancouver Island during the pandemic, and it was beautiful and it was hard, and I was sleeping in because I didn't know what else to do, and he was getting up really early and getting on Zoom calls and working hard, and I felt like the whole world was leaving me behind. So this song is called Asleep. I really want to matter. I really want to care. I want to build something with my bare hands, and I want you all to stay. Forget that I made a promise. Forget that I hold the key. Forget that I've been here before. And forget that it hurts when I bleed. Morning hours grieve. Pen touches paper and I'm in the sheets. Yeah, the morning hours grieve. Sun is high, so are you, and I'm still asleep. The alarm's gone off for hours. The wailing sounds so far away. You're halfway done your life's work, and it's not even half through the day. My dreams keep me from waking. The bleary-eyed wishing for more. I can hear you calling my name, and my bed is so far from the door. The morning hours grieve. Pen touches paper and I'm in the sheets. Yeah, the morning hours grieve. The sun is high, so are you, and I'm still asleep. Now it's hard to see you succeeding, and that doesn't feel good to say. You said it before, and you'll say it again. It's just me getting in my own way. Oh, don't pass me by. It's just a season, the weather, or the lack of sunshine. I'll fall back in line. I'll be fine. Just please wait up for me. The moss is starting to cover. The stone hasn't been rolling in days. It's a stumbling ground for my groundless dreams as I try to run clear this haze. Morning hours grieve. Pen touches paper and I'm in the sheets. Yeah, the morning hours grieve. The sun is high, so are you. The sun is high, so are you. The sun is high, and I'm still asleep. you, Portland. Thank you, Portland.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.